Cats have an appearance of independence, but they actually hide their sensitive nature behind the attitude that they are not dependent on anyone. Not an interest from them on your homecoming, when you come home from work and forget to greet or even look at your cat. Even the briefest contact with them, like a light touch, sends an unintended message of disregard. Cats indeed love their human beings, just like dogs and children. A study carried out by Oregon State University not only spotlighted these attachments, but also pointed out that the absence of socializing can make cats insecure. Before you understand that way, you need to understand that cats are not all the same. Missing an opportunity to say hello or to show any interest can make a cat feel a bit abandoned, just like when you come home. Therefore, always take a moment to greet your cat, seek them out, say their names, and offer a treat or pet. Disregarding their hunting instincts, even the most sedentary cats possess a deeply rooted hunting instinct in their nature. This instinct is a legacy of their ancestors and is embedded in their DNA. Failing to acknowledge and cater to this primal urge, you might inadvertently spark up a feline crisis. One common mistake that cat parents make is practicing laser pointer games without providing an award or something for the cat to catch at the end. Our laser pointer games see the cats running around crazily, chasing the red dot, concentrating all their energy into this game. Yet, at the end of the quest, when your cat has nothing to physically catch, it can be a bit frustrating. That is why, when you finish a laser pointer game, you can present the cat with a physical object, for example, a toy or a treat. This act not only helps to complete the whole process of hunting, but also gives them a sense of accomplishment. These acts not only answer the hunting needs, but also increase the bond between you and your cat, thus improving their relationship. Bypassing their favored petting zones, just like humans have their own zones for preference of touch, pets like cats have certain touch zones that they enjoy or detest. Some cats like it when you scratch their chins, while some purr happily when you stroke their backs. There are some parts of the body, such as the tummy or the base of the tail, that many cats find it hard to be touched because they see such actions as a threat. The preferences are not fixed and can change over time. A cat who loved belly rubs as a kitten may grow up and dread this form of petting. So it is essential to observe your pet's reactions to being touched in various places. Begin with the lack of a no-go zone, such as the bases of the ears, cheeks, or under the chin. If the cat appears comfortable and is relaxed, you can subsequently try other zones. Yet, you should always keep an eye on the response of your pet. In case they seem to be uncomfortable, you should stop at once. Through the understanding and respect of the individual preferences of your cat, you will bring up a stronger and more confident relationship. Every stroke of your finger in the right place is a sign of your trust and care towards your kitty. And also, the connection between the two of you is getting stronger. Cats are creatures that protect their territory, and depending on the house they occupy, some spaces are safe for them. It could be a dented corner of the wardrobe or the dark space under the bed. To a cat, these places are essential as they can observe, inspect, and just stay alone to relax. So besides interrupting your moments by invading or the cat feeling that you do not respect the boundaries, it can also make the cat seek refuge to the hiding spots. Respecting their physical limitations means not picking them up when they are relaxed somewhere, not disturbing them when they sleep, and not following them when they retreat to their hiding spots. Abiding by your cat's limits is the key to a wholesome and tolerant interaction. When you remain out of your kitty's favorite spaces, you instill trust and thus make him feel safe and respected in his territory. Number 5. Offensive Freudian repression or punishment is the case of punishment that teaches nothing and damages the relationship, not the behavior. There are examples of this in nature and in human-animal interactions. Although the cats punish, it is not useful in the long run, as they forget what they did wrong. When we yell at them, they don't relate the punishment to a certain action or how we want them to. They just end up getting confused, or they become frightened because the human, who was trustworthy in their eyes before, now is angry or makes loud noises. So we shout or punish them, but that's how they see it. The actual solution to unwanted behavior is not to punish them, but to redirect their attention elsewhere and to give them different options. If the cat claws the furniture, propose a scratching post and encourage its use. If it is jumping on the counters, look for the cause and deal with it. Maybe they are looking for food or playing, in which case you provide more stimulation by interactive toys, or kindly ensure they are well fed all the time. Threats, even if they are not intentional, can cause fear or anxiety in cats, which can ruin your relationship with them. Just remember, your cat doesn't connect with the reason for the punishment. By introducing positive guidance and providing various options, you are not only building communication channels, but also creating a harmonious environment for your kitty. You are clearly watching this far because you are enjoying the video. Thanks for subscribing if you have, otherwise please do. Give the video a thumbs up and tell me about yourself and your cat. I would love to read your comments on it. Number 4. Loud noises or yelling. Cats are designed to hear the weaknesses in nature, like the sound of a mouse walking on grass. This means that loud noises in our human world can be weird for them. The act of yelling, primarily, can be harmful to cats because they do not know what to make of it. They only perceive a risky uncertainty in their surroundings that prompts them to flee. It is not only about they being different. When a cat is subjected to a noisy atmosphere for a long time, it can also become moody, or show the same symptoms like overeating or changes in eating habits. So it is crucial that you create a tranquil and quiet atmosphere for your cat. Try not to yell or make loud noises, provide her with a quiet refuge. This will lead to your kitty's inner serenity, and will also strengthen the bond of trust between the two of you, unintentionally ignoring their attempts to communicate. Kittens are so cute, but they cannot talk the way humans do. Instead, they have specific ways to communicate with us. Some of them include vocalizations, like meowing or purring, and physical actions, like bringing a toy to you or rubbing against your leg. For instance, meowing was created primarily as a form of communication between cats and humans. A recent study held by the University of Georgia has found that adult cats usually do not communicate with one another by meowing, but do so when addressing humans. Your cat's meow typically is just an expression of your cat's feelings, whether it is hunger, need of attention, or just a welcome. So, ignoring them can double the loneliness of the cat. Furthermore, actions like bringing toys or rubbing against you are manifestations of affection and trust. Taking these gestures for granted can make your cat perceive their attempts to relate as worthless. Thus, observe the signs your cat gives and try to respond positively. This helps to deepen the emotional bond and creates an enriching relationship. Number 2. Enforcing socialization. Cats are very special beings as regards socializing. They prefer to meet and interact on their own terms. Pushing them into Socratic dialogues like making them hang out with other pets, particularly the new ones, or insisting they should spend time with people they are not acquainted with, could be one big cause of stress. The cats mostly communicate through scent cues and body language. When they are put in these social situations that are unfamiliar, some of these cues get misplaced, and that can lead to anxiety or fearfulness. This is particularly true for cats that weren't socialized properly in their younger days. Studies show that cats can develop solid bonds with humans, just like dogs or even children to their parents. A publication in the Journal of Current Biology in 2019 reported that a huge number of the cats displayed stable attachments to the caregivers, expressing discomfort on their departure and relief after their return. The above greatly underscores the fact that cats need to set the pace when it comes to socialization. When introducing a cat to new people or pets, it's important to be patient. Give the cat the chance to approach at its own time and in its own way. Also, provide a safe and comfortable space for the cat to retreat to if it feels overwhelmed. Strong scents. The smell that you enjoy may be a source of discomfort, or even be painful for your cat. One classic example is strongly scented litter, which is one of the bad guys. Although their fragrances make it seem like the litter box would be a fresh-smelling place, to cats, they are simply an out-of-place item. Cats rely heavily on their noses to engage in communication, including through pheromones, which are scent markers left in their territory. The constant use of artificial fragrances can cover these very natural scents, and thus, take away cats' sense of control over their environment. Besides that, discomfort of the cat, the sand with such strong odors can cause some unwanted behavior like avoiding litter boxes. For the whiskered one, the loo area should be clean, safe, and not infused with artificial scents. Because of this, you should use odor-free products. Fulfillment of their olfactory sensitivity is achieved by the cessation of the menopausal problem, which brings comfort and happiness to both you and the cat. Now on a different topic, if I tell you that you can discipline your kitty without harming your relationship, will you believe me? Sad faces won't be there at all. I shot this video on the screen which explains the correct way to discipline your cat. If they display wrong behaviors, such as scratching the sofa or not using the litter box, click on the screen and continue with me through the amazing world of cat.